tell me why you love nature. I tell you. Rare footage captures moths slurping tears from a sleeping bird's eyeball. My favourite thing about nature documentaries is when there's an indifferent narrator covered in bees, but also the story, love, work and all that. My favourite thing about nature documentaries is when we lean adoringly into the storm of history and look into its eyes through the cameras in our mobile phones while a pianist accompanies with comic motifs, which force upon us the expectation that the only expectation in our lives is that we be blandly and perpetually love-struck. Looking at other animals through a system of converting visual images into electrical signals. You will laugh so hard that you will faint. My favourite thing about nature documentaries is when we take apart the soul of the white termite and realise it was a female superorganism all along, and a hive is both an insatiable mouth and an insatiable oviduct, and I think we can agree that we all hate mother machines. Also, my favourite thing about them is when we don't switch them off before all dying anyway. I'm sorry it's such a lousy story. All anyone is really looking for is confirmation of their sexual foibles and staggering sense of awe at being alive without understanding a simple thing, such as the structure and sensory function of an antenna. My favourite thing about nature documentaries is how they make us want to lie down and watch from a yellow piebald sofa with both eyeballs dilated slightly and our flatmate shrieking in our ear, which is the best way to watch things anyway. I love when we all get reduced to the same static. When they saw me, their fur stood on end. Is that I love polemic that makes us want to lie down forever and grieve never. One thing I hate is grieving. Here are two top things that I love. Living in but not accepting a truth. Being spoken to like a stupid animal who likes stupid animals. Roger Calloy's Biology of Myth recounts that the praying mantis, when questioned by children who are lost, shows them the right way by extending its finger, only rarely, if ever, misleading them. I don't know about you, but my favourite thing about being a human, having a conversation, is that I can tell the story of my death drive and my desire via the surrealist object without subsequently becoming a surrealist object. One day I will have a better understanding of insect antennae. Michael Davis calls the mantis a curriculum. What male love bring a fly, be lost within your mouth, android, loving beggar, dive to the poor as your love would even without head to you. In her article, Rother states that the observation hive, the aquarium and the television set are all versions of the shoebox, which is the ultimate space of amateur love research. No matter how hard I try, I keep falling for the same shoebox. Dear praying mantis, I love the nuclear household, and I love television, and I love you. My favourite investigation of reality is one which presents marriage between a man and a woman as the most cutting-edge science fiction form of randomness, which will lead to new forms of survivability, not just for us, but for the planetary horizon itself. This is not at all inane or confusing. Here are some other things I love for animals to do. Scattering his aromatic wares, causing chaos on the battlefield, forming a self-organizing colony and demonstrating a theory of human society. Reducing its leafy paradise to a place of desolation. Gladdening the austere marshes of the estuary. Spinning themselves a glittering bower for their long winter sleep. Perpetuating their own injury under love and capitalism. Confirming certain archaeological evidence relating to prehistoric invasions. Turning to me its beautiful face and garb of putrefaction. Squealing on the Today Show. So wanting to love the world and yet knowing the wicked worlds. Making their masonry among the stones and the blood-red reaping brushes. Laughing at my fright to give me a lesson in romantic anthropomorphism. Truly, I don't know how to love anyone. When is somebody going to start pointing me in the right direction?